My name is Rico, the Dungeon Master for Season 3, the restoration of the 12 Olympians. This season, we'll find our heroes traveling back to the lands of Eris and Enyo within Harmonia, as they adventure through and see what they have accomplished and completed by restoring the 3 fabled relics, the Sickle of Kronos, the Golden Apple of Discord, and the Robe and Necklace of Harmonia. We'll start with Deborah.
I am Deborah, and I am playing a human rogue named Neith. Her name is Neith.
And I'm Matt, playing a dragonborn monk named Ari Futan.
And I'm Daphne, and I play Gelsira Venfire, who is a halfling druid.
I'm Jenna. I am a cleric elf, and my name is Lix Balzator.
And my name is Rico. I am the Dungeon Master for Season 3 of the campaign.
I think it's time for Deborah's Diary.
Dear Diary. In our last episode, our heroes made friends with a cat. And they really wanted to take the cat back as a pet, but this was the one that Zeus really wanted the skin of. So...
Naloth?
Are you calling the Nemean lion a cat?
Yes.
I mean...
Naloth the Hellcat?
So they obliged Zeus. And they did so with very little damage. They threw poor Neith in as a cat toy to distract him, while the rest of them just stood back and let stone golems and a dinosaur that was not effective.
I feel like we were part of different games.
Nope. That's pretty much exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
I remember it. Ari was flying and Jelly was hiding behind stone and Lux was hiding behind a stone and
a dinosaur appeared next to Ari
it was
and
fantastic.
just
That's
fell
my
off the
favorite
cliff.
part.
That poor Allosaur, he's like, you fucking sadist. You keep every time you summon me.
It's got to be a new one each time. That
Our heroes
motherfucker's
quickly
dead.
dispatched with the kitty cat. It was very sad. But the little pan really enjoyed it. And so he clapped and he danced and he played his flute. And a magical scroll appeared and wrote down the chronicles of our hero's adventure.
Mostly Ari.
You know, I wish I'd had a little pan follow me around and write about my life. My life was probably a lot cooler than
little
theirs.
pan is.
Yeah. Little
Currently
pan in
is
my ass.
right now. It currently is.
I wonder if
And-
Neith's name will be blocked out in the scroll.
It's
because of,
Deborah's diary, not Neith's diary.
I'm
She's talking about
curious though
Deborah.
now.
Deborah wishes she had
Because-
a
Like
pan.
in the chronicle.
Yeah, like, you know, you don't want to be like
You don't want to be
remembered.
This ain't for the public.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking
And
at
even
it.
though a door opened to the altar of the 12 gods, our heroes, rightly so, decided to go back to town and get some horses.
Get your rewards.
Get some horse dick.
Neith got a nice brown mare, and Ari got a black draft horse named Anos.
Mhm.
And Lux,
No,
her
my
poor horse, didn't want nothing to do with her. But luckily, Gelsira
We'll fix it.
convinced her, you know, maybe if she's like wore some perfume or something, put some lotion on, it might make her smell
just so
better.
Some
Smelly
moisturizer.
lately.
Put some Windex on it.
moisturizer.
Put some Windex on it.
And Gelsira got a chestnut quarter horse named Lucy. You know, I wonder if there's a little Facebook game that like, what, you know, tells you what kind of personality you are based on the type of horse you pick.
Those are
I
how
bet there is.
those are how organizations get all your data and know how to target ads at you. Don't stop doing those.
I just assumed that they already had that.
Everyone
information.
stop.
Like,
That Cambridge Analytica shit.
They've had mine since
Yep, and they get your
MySpace
friends too. If you do it,
2007.
then it gets your
and
friends
as
stuff.
our heroes are waiting for armor for their horses to get all dolled up, their horses are gonna look so cute.
You don't need to know which McDonald's item you are.
They went and spent the night at an inn.
Nailed it.
Yeah,
That was
that
good.
sounds about right. Good job. Well done. So congratulations. You guys wake up the next day. In your slumber, you slept better than you ever had before, having completed one of the 12 trials. You wake up, your body feels renewed, you feel stronger, you feel more vigorous. It feels like completing a challenge yields additional blessings by the 12 Olympians. Feels pretty damn good. So you wake up, you are free to go about your day and wait for your horse armor, or you can just walk back up the mountain or walk to the altar of the 12 gods, whatever you want, because it's going to be, a full day before some armor gets done for at least Ari's horse.
For sure.
So you have a whole free day ahead of you. So feel free to eat breakfast and then decide. You guys need to decide if you're going to wait in town for the full day, for the evening for the horses, or if you're just going to hoof it back up the mountain.
Well, I'll pop out and go to wherever to breakfast.
Yeah.
Assume in the inn.
downstairs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm hungry.
downstairs.
Yeah.
I go down
that's what I
12
do, too.
flights of stairs
It's
to
not-
the.
It's maybe 12 stairs.
I mean,
Definitely
it's not
12
Trump
flights.
Tower.
I go down the stairs, maybe 12, maybe 13, probably 13, possibly 14, depending on how you count them. If you start at the bottom or, count the top
Jesus
as a
Christ,
step.
Matt.
You do count
Um,
the top of the step, so yeah, probably 13.
Just depends how you count things. I go down and sit in the dining area.
I would like to already be down there since I didn't sleep.
Do you just spend the night here, Licks?
Yeah, just been waiting for y'all to wake up.
Well, ta-da!
Thanks.
I stumble out of my room and just kind of sort of stumble down the stairs a little bit. I don't actually fall, but I'm just kind of waddling. Well, I'm not totally awake yet, but I'm really hungry.
The rest of us feel great. What are you, drunk?
I feel okay.
You'll feel better.
Neith feels so great, she doesn't actually wake up.
He sleeps in.
Neith
Mm.
sleeps
Oh.
in.
Y'all see Neith?
Serving wench comes round and asks you three what you would like to eat for breakfast if you are eating.
Really thought we could.
I'm definitely eating.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any potatoes?
Absolutely.
I would like some potatoes, please.
How would you like them? Raw?
Roasted.
Roasted?
Yep.
All right.
If you can do that. If that's
Yeah,
something you can
absolutely.
do.
We'll get the fire started for you right now.
Okay, that'd be awesome.
Anything else other than roasted potatoes?
Do you have any? Do
We
you
got
have any,
fresh fruit that came in.
Oh yes, please. Do you have any bacon also?
Yeah.
Okay, some of that also.
Bacon, fresh fruit, and potatoes.
Also, do you have any ham?
Yeah, we have ham.
Okay, ham would
Ham,
be great.
bacon,
And some bread.
potatoes,
You probably
fresh
want
fruit.
some
Oh,
bread
bread
with
sounds
that.
good.
Bread?
Yeah.
Maybe some
Okay.
bread. Maybe some goat butter.
What about some fried onions also?
Yeah, we can do fried onions.
Okay. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'll be here for you.
Okay.
For you?
Grits.
What would you like, Ari?
I would. Do you have maybe some fried potatoes?
We can fry up potatoes.
Yes.
We
I
don't
would
have
love
any prepared right now.
Oh
but
yeah. I mean,
You three are the only ones in the tavern proper at the moment. There's nobody else that they have to serve.
Oh, yeah. No worries. Yeah,
So,
for
yeah.
sure. Do you have bacon?
Yes.
I would-
Again, we have bacon.
You were here, right?
I would love some bacon.
Sure.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
And the winch is just like,
Ari.
yeah, we still have bacon.
Sausage as well.
Sausage. All right.
And I would
You
also
better
like
get
to
in on
feast
that, Jelly.
on the flesh of the unborn children.
Fresh up.
You don't have any eggs?
Oh, eggs. Yes, absolutely. Anything for you?
I'm fine, thanks.
And she nervously walks away from you.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't make eye contact or
Anything to
anything.
drink?
I don't want to make her feel
Ooh,
uncomfortable.
do you have any coffee? Can I get some coffee if you
We
have?
don't have coffee.
Do you have any tea? Green
Yeah.
tea?
We can do tea.
Okay, I'll do some tea. Can you put some honey in it? Is that something you can do?
Yeah, we can get you a side of honey.
Okay.
Pitcher of water, please.
Got it.
Gelsira bullies wench into exorbitant amounts of food.
Oh, don't worry. I'll make
I
sure.
mean, that's
I'll
pretty
make sure she's
typical.
paid. She's paid
Yeah,
really.
she's
Tipped really well.
So she goes to go place or go turn in your guys' order. It's going to take a little bit of time. We're looking at about 45 minutes before it's all cooked.
Ooh, good thing for me. I got
There's a lot of
baklava.
food. They've got to stoke the fires. They got to get everything hot. So you got about 45 minutes to kill to wait for breakfast.
Mm.
I'm going to say you guys probably got up about 7 a.m.-ish.
Yeah, sounds good.
Since there's nobody else in the tavern yet. 7
Sun up.
a.m., right? Yeah, it's sun up. Yeah, exactly. As the sun was breaking over the horizon. You have not woken up yet?
Nope.
And you stayed awake all evening.
Did you guys see that sun break? Shit's broken now.
It's beautiful.
Somebody should fix that.
It is. Over the horizon, as the sun is rising, the sky is a beautiful dark blue-green color, like night was just ended as the sun was coming up. You can actually see the moon still in the sky as the sun was coming up. They're white, wispy clouds. It's
just one moon?
one moon.
Do we know what the phase of moon it is, or just curious?
Yeah, it's a waning gibbous moon.
Beautiful.
Nice.
I was hoping you'd say gibbous.
You were hoping I was going to say gibbous?
Yeah, it's a dumb word.
It's a great word. If I could just kind of longingly look at the moon.
Awesome. It doesn't do anything because it's the moon.
Also, I have no connection to it
dunce.
still. So I'm just gonna
Missing
stare
Weege
at
ass?
it a little bit.
Oh, man, you suck.
I smack Licks on the back of the head.
She doesn't like you anymore, fool.
Cut it out, dummy.
He tries to smack you on the back of the head
I snap out of it and turn around.
and get smacked on the back of the head.
Yeah.
Dope. You successfully smacked her on the back of the head. I was going to give you the opportunity to dodge and
No.
whatnot, but you're just going to take it like a
No,
champ.
I'm hypnotized.
I need the three of you to make a perception roll for me, please.
Nat 20.
Dope.
So 22.
Oh, I didn't warm it up first. Hold on.
18.
Nice.
What's perception wisdom? 13?
Perception-y.
Now I'm curious. Is perception wisdom?
Yes,
it is.
No,
Nice.
it's oh yes, you're right.
Wow, then I've been doing that.
As you hear
19.
dishes clanging and a fire starting to stoke, you guys think, well, you think you hear faint laughter on the wind as the fire is being made. You absolutely, without a doubt, hear laughter, and you know for certain it's Hades' laughter as the fire is being stoked. And you
What?
also, what'd you get, 18?
13.
13?
Gangster shit.
Oh, okay. You also hear laughter.
No.
Don't know whose it is, but you're pretty sure you hear laughter in that fire and going out throughout the tavern.
Guys, you may think I'm crazy, but that is absolutely 100% Hades laughing.
That laughter?
Yeah, you may think
Hades.
Where's
Yeah.
that? Where's
Is
that
it loud
coming
enough
from?
that it might
it's
potentially
coming from
wake
the
me up?
kitchen.
No, you're asleep.
Okay.
It's
Is
very
Hades-
subtle.
is
That's why
Hades
it
in
was
the kitchen?
perception
I
roll.
think Hades is in the kitchen.
Should we go say hi to Hades?
I mean, I don't know. I feel a little bit weird about this.
I literally just walked back to the kitchen.
I follow Licks because I'm all about going to see
I
Hades.
stay at the table.
Okay,
Something seems
so
weird.
two of you get up from the table to go back towards the kitchen?
Yes.
Sweet. You guys walk into the kitchen. The wench is there, cutting up potatoes, getting ready to fry them. There is meat being, cut up and fat trimmed off of it. You see the tavern keeper and the wench. They don't notice you guys because they're busy preparing your breakfast, but you don't see Hades.
I say a prayer to Hades. Hades, if you're around, can you appear to me?
Hades ignores the fuck out of you.
I bet he does. I'm going to try it, though.
Say, hey, did you guys hear any laughter? To the wench and the whoever.
Oh, they stop doing what they're doing. They look back. They're like, laughter?
Yeah, we heard some laughter coming from back here. We could have swore it was Hades, that god,
We haven't heard any laughter.
Oh. Well, we might be crazy.
Chopping, cutting, but no laughter.
All right, well, carry on. I go
All
back
right.
out.
I go back out.
Sweet.
I'm really freaked out. Where I want to.
So you heard Hades. You absolutely heard Hades.
Yeah.
You know for certain that it was Hades.
Yeah.
Jelly, Hades ain't back there.
But Hades is absolutely not back there. It's almost like Hades is taunting.
We
being
checked.
the dick that Hades is wont to be.
I'm like, Hades, if that's you, come on out. Let's talk. If you got something to say, say it.
Hades doesn't appear.
I'm feeling brave. All
Yeah,
of a
that's
sudden.
Cool.
Let's just hang out here.
Shit, I was like, that's kind of good.
You guys want to play checkers while we wait for our food?
I'm a little bit freaked out. That might help to get my mind off.
Can you whittle us some checkers?
I mean, sure. I mean, I can try.
There are
it.
no games in the tavern.
Right.
what
That's why I
kind of-
asked her to whittle us some.
It's only a 45-minute wait. Neith is still asleep.
I try really hard not to eat the baklava because I don't want to spoil my appetite. so I don't eat it.
You got a 6-course.
I
meal
get up
coming.
and walk outside real quick. Not far. I'm not going anywhere. I just want to check out the street.
Time to wait.
Look around.
You
Just
see-
outside the door. I'm like I'm
you
dining and
see
dashing.
The blacksmith is beginning to open up. You can already see fire stoked. You can hear loud clanging because you know that your armor was the most extravagant and going to take the longest. So he and his works craftsmen are working on your horse's armor. They're just opening up their shop for regular business. You see farmers coming out of their houses. You see fishermen gathering up their nets. It looks like a normal morning in a fishing town. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous morning. There's nothing amiss. There's nothing out of place. It's a nice, beautiful, crisp ocean breeze that comes in, perks up your senses. It smells fresh.
I breathe it in.
And there are no storm clouds on the horizon. Apparently, Poseidon is still pretty pleased that you asked him for help. So the waters look the calmest they've ever looked. And in fact, the fishermen are pretty stoked because it's going to be a good day of fishing if there's no rough waters.
As I'm looking around, if anyone sees me, I just wave at them.
Oh, they wave at you too. They stop doing what they're doing and they smile big and they wave at you. Morning, Ari.
Hey, guys.
Did you sleep well?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Beautiful
nice to
day.
see you. Welcome back. And
Thank
then
you,
they
thank you.
Go back to doing what they're doing. There are no guards that you can see anywhere in this town, which is weird because last time you guys came to Pelicanton, there was a couple dickish guards.
Yep.
There's no armed guard presence here.
They were mean to
looks like
us.
the people are self-governing pretty well, and with the
Nice.
blessings restored of the 12, there's nobody really trying to take advantage of anybody else.
Nice.
It's imagine if it was like a Star Wars utopia where everybody has their basic needs met, so there's no need for strife or murder or crime.
Oh.
That's pretty dope, right?
Yeah,
I
I just
said
want to
Star
I just
Wars,
want to
I
stay
meant Star
here.
Trek.
I thought maybe you meant Star Trek. 'Cause I'm like,
Yeah.
Star Wars isn't very utopia.
Yeah.
I totally meant Star Trek.
It's fine. I get kind of worried about Neith all of a sudden. I'm like, oh no, what if Hades is upstairs?
Taking
like-
advantage of her? Oh man, you should go find out.
I mean, I was
Oh,
thinking.
no.
I go back in, but I go to the table. I'm
I
not
run
going
up.
underneath.
I run upstairs.
Do
Sweet.
To see.
Pitter, 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 pitter,
Yeah,
pitter,
exactly. And then I like.
short little stubby legs.
I feel weird about, but I just want to make sure Neith is okay. So
Sure.
I open up Neith's door if it's.
Well, that
Unlocked.
Neith, is your door locked or unlocked when you sleep at night?
Little
And did you
column A,
sleep in
little
the bed or
column
up
B.
against the
what do
door?
you
I'll let you
think it
decide.
is?
She's going
My
to
door
try
is
to.
locked.
Okay, so
Okay.
you go to open
I'm
her
in the bed.
door, but it's locked.
I knock. I'm like, Neith, are you okay? Neith.
Do I hear?
It depends how deep asleep are you. How deep did Neith sleep?
I mean, Neith is sleeping pretty deeply.
How
Okay.
hard are you knocking on the door? Are you gently rapping on her chamber door?
Well, I knock kind of like normal at
Quote
first.
the Raven. Never mind.
And then if she doesn't respond, then I put my ear up to the door to see if I can hear
All
her
right, so you
snoring
don't
or
hear the first
anything.
set of knocks because they're just normal knocks.
'Kay.
Does Neith snore?
Oh,
You
no.
hear absolutely nothing coming from her room.
Oh, now I'm getting nervous. Is
You don't hear any breathing. You don't hear any snoring. You don't hear anything that sounds like the sounds that a person would make while sleeping.
well, I don't want to wake her up because I know she doesn't sleep a whole lot, but I also want to make sure she's okay. Do you know where's Cedric?
Cedric,
Yeah,
he's in your room still,
I go.
also still asleep
okay,
because owls are mostly nocturnal.
I run over to my room and I wake up Cedric.
It's not.
Cedric groggily wakes up and nuzzles into
It's
your
a Fight Club
your
situation.
neck where your hair and your
you.
neck
Spoilers.
meet to
Yeah.
try and get warm. And Cedric groggily says, "Good morning. What can I
Hey,
do for
hey,
you?"
Cedric. Good morning. I'm so sorry to wake you. I think Neith might be in trouble. If I open the window, could you fly over to Neith's window and look in and make sure she's okay?
Oh, she's dead.
Quite easily.
Okay, so that's what I do. I open the window.
All right,
if I can.
And then Cedric gives you a little owl pecky kiss on the cheek,
Uh-huh.
and then flies out the window.
It's the sweetest thing.
I know, it's awesome when you can actually talk to your familiar.
yeah, I
Isn't that
love
shit
it.
dope?
It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you probably always could have. You just never really tried. I mean,
I didn't know
the
my.
And it's
GM
real
from the first
simple.
season gave you a familiar. You just never really tried to do.
I didn't
much
have the
with it.
confidence.
Yeah. So Cedric flies out quite easily, jumps off with his big, feathery, fat owl body, and circles in the air a couple times and flies over and goes to the other side of the tavern.
And Cedric totally cares about Neith. Like he would, he loves you.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
I don't think he does.
What?
Yeah, what the
In
fuck?
my game, he was You guys, he cared about you.
So Cedric flies over to Neith's window.
Yes.
Did Neith sleep with her cloak on?
Yes.
Cedric lands on Neith's windowsill, walks back and forth, peeks, does a little head tilt thing, tries to see what he can see. Doesn't see anything. And because you guys can communicate telepathically, Cedric says, I don't see Neith.
Okay, I'm getting really
Oh,
freaked.
Jesus Christ.
I'm getting really freaked out now.
Yeah, because Neith always sleeps as if she's ready to go.
So then, yes, Cedric doesn't see you. Doesn't acknowledge her presence
Oh.
because Neith hasn't interacted with Cedric. She's just void space. So yeah,
Yes.
It's late space.
telepathically, Cedric says, "I don't see Neith. I'm sorry."
Oh, I run back to Neith's door and I start pounding on it.
No, when Neith gets back, then she'll make a perception roll to see if she hears it.
Well, she has ears, doesn't she?
Oh, she's asleep.
No, I think she forgot. Those are cool sunglasses.
Those are pretty cool.
Are those prescription? You don't
No.
wear glasses. What am I? That was a stupid question.
She
What?
wears glasses.
Oh yeah. You don't wear
Jesus
prescription
Christ.
sunglasses.
You've seen my face.
Wow. It's the weirdest without any kind of glasses.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, you're banging on the door.
Because I'm really freaked out because Cedric didn't see
Yeah,
you.
make a perception roll for me, please.
Okay. 13.
No, she doesn't hear it.
Oh no.
That bitch is having a good moment. You better bust that shit right down.
I
Dad.
normally sleep standing up. So, the fact that, I feel
Yeah, you're
comfortable
too
enough to lay
comfortable, and I don't like
down,
that.
It just,
You almost heard it. You were really, really close to it.
Probably dreamed it.
Probably. It's
Um,
probably in my dreams now.
So as far as Cedric is concerned, and as far as you're concerned, either Neith is probably not in her room,
Neith is dead.
Okay.
or Neith is dead. But
Well,
Cedric
she's
didn't
not
see
there.
her.
She's dead.
Oh.
Well, I mean, she
Dead
could
to
have
the
rolled
world
out of
right
bed
now.
dead.
Well, no, that's
and
some would
Cedric
play
couldn't
rules.
see her. She
If
was
you're
on the
not
side
there,
of the
you're dead.
side of the bed on the opposite side of the window.
I almost decided to turn into a bear so I could break the door down, but I don't want to break their door. So I run downstairs into the kitchen and talk to the manager. Like, Mr. Manager, I think my friend is in trouble. She's not in her room, and their door's locked. And I think she might have been kidnapped by Ares.
You
I
need
mean
a key.
Hades. And can you unlock it, please?
I mean, I can try.
Okay, okay.
So he stops working on your breakfast
Ooh,
and
that's wow.
grabs the
that was
keys off
hard.
the hook
This is painful.
and walks up the steps and goes
That's how
to
much you
Neith's
love
room.
Neith.
And then he knocks on the door like a normal knock, 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 knock. Gets no answer. Then he bangs on the door like it's the police,
Cop knock.
banging down the door. Roll perception, please.
6.
Is your boyfriend in the room?
All right.
Wow.
So still no answer. So he takes the keys and he goes and unlocks the door and opens the door.
Okay.
And the door slides open. And you see Neith soundly asleep in bed.
I'm like, oh, and I'm like, I telepathic. I'm like, Cedric, I thought you said he didn't see her.
I don't see her.
Hmm.
Then again,
Check
I'm
a
usually
fucking
asleep.
pulse, though.
I'm usually asleep and, it's bright out. So I could have maybe just not seen her. Is she in there?
Okay.
I see
Yeah, she's in there.
you. Oh.
It's okay. I'm just relieved that she's okay. So I just kind of back
You
out.
don't know that she's not dead.
And then the tavern owner looks at you, looks at Neith, and says, she's in here all right.
Okay.
And then,
Thanks for your trouble and your time, and I give him 10 gold.
wow. Takes 10 gold
He
and puts
buys
it in
a
his
new
pocket.
tavern.
I feel
It's all
bad.
that
I give-
leech ass
I give him
money.
1,000 gold.
So he
Might as well. We
shuts,
got 4,500 freaking gold.
He
Like,
shuts
Shit on
Neith's
the
door.
doormat.
relocks it because she's clearly in there and just asleep, and
Okay.
goes back downstairs to make your
Ah.
breakfast.
Okay. Jeez, all that worrying for nothing. Oh well. I'm glad she's okay.
Not for nothing.
No harm done.
10 gold worth.
And then Cedric
Mm.
flies back around through your open window and goes back to sleep unless you need him for something else.
Gosh, I'm just thinking to myself, that was so weird though, with Hades laughing like that. What was that all about?
Why don't you
Oh
ask
well.
him?
I already did. He didn't say anything.
Oh.
Is breakfast ready yet?
Yeah. The serving wench comes out and
All right.
sets down on the table quite the buffet. There are fried potatoes, there are roasted potatoes, there are 2 helpings of bacon, 1 helping of sausage, 1 helping of ham. There is bread, there is fresh fruit, and there are 3 helpings of unborn.
Does she put any of it in front of the people who ordered it, or just all of it there on the fucking table? I forgot what I ordered after 45
I didn't
minutes.
forget what I
surely
ordered.
you can't
Yeah,
put
she puts
all
your
that
order
in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah, she puts each order in front of you. Your order is 2 plates, and your order is 1 big plate.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah, thank you.
Enjoy your breakfast. Oh, and then she goes back to the bar and comes back with your guys' drinks. Your
Nice.
We didn't
pitcher
have
of
our
water.
drinks for 45 minutes?
No,
No,
they were cooking.
Yeah, water is hard to cook.
Well, you had somebody at the table that ordered a lot of breakfast, required multiple hands.
Look, I was a server. You get the drinks first.
So she brings out your giant pitcher of water and she brings you your tea
Nice.
with a little side of honey.
Nice.
I'd like
Okay.
to just step outside because this is making me a little nauseated.
Go
Why?
wave hi to
The
everyone.
smell.
You don't smell anything.
I smell rotten shit all
You
the
don't
time.
smell the food.
All right, then I'm going outside just to relax.
That's perfectly fine. You go outside and
Just trying to play my shit.
what would be a nice crisp morning is just a rather stagnant, unsmelling morning. And people are walking around. They look at you and then look away from you and actively walk around you.
Is there an alley I can go stand in?
Yeah.
Like
Ooh,
the
a trash can
monster
you can
I
get
am?
in.
Yeah, you can totally Oscar the Grouch it if you want.
Yes. Yes.
I'll just go stand in the alley.
We'll come find you later and be like, what the fuck are you doing in this trash can?
You know what I'm doing there.
And
I
as
do.
you go stand in the alley, you hear and see buckets of feces, solid, and urine being splashed out into the hallway. This is where people have thrown their refuse and
Yeah.
chamber pot waste and stuff
Mhm.
like that.
They should get plumbing.
Ooh, there's no plumbing in Pelicanton.
Yeah, they should get that.
Not
though.
yet.
But I mean, they're coastal. It rains often enough. It's
I'm
FYI,
gonna-
there is an Aspasia.
is there?
Mhm.
Dope.
Fun.
I'm going to stay here for a few years and teach them about plumbing.
What do you know about plumbing?
You know, stuff.
Everything.
He's a monk. Monks know
He's a
everything about
monk.
plumbing.
He was a hermit for a long time. He invented plumbing.
Invented it.
At this point,
Why are you so depressed?
I don't have
Yeah, it must suck being
Yeah.
undead.
We know what it is.
We'll fix her
at
up.
this point, I wake up and I go downstairs and I assume I see them eating.
Yeah, and you smell fresh bacon
Oh,
and
Neef, I thought you were
ham
dead.
and potatoes, and yeah.
Well, I was going to say I would like to kind of very quietly try to get to their table and sit down without them noticing me.
Can I look
Sure,
around to
make
see
a
if I
stealth roll.
see her?
You're eating. You're distracted.
Yeah, I'm not distracted while I'm eating.
Oh, I rolled an 8.
Yeah, no, they see you just fine.
So
I need-
You're still in too good of a
Your party
place.
is keenly aware of your presence.
Neef, did you hear
Damn.
Hades laughing earlier?
no.
Oh, okay. Me neither. Haha.
Did you just wake up, Neith? Sleep well?
Yeah.
Do you want breakfast?
I see you guys have already ordered.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were pretty hungry.
Yeah, it takes like 45 minutes, so you might want to get an order in.
Oh,
it
this
only
isn't
takes
for
45
everybody?
minutes
No,
if
fuck
you order the
She sees one
buffet.
giant plate in front of Ari and 2 plates in front of Jelsira, but this isn't for everybody? This
No.
is your breakfast?
Definitely get your own, sleepyhead.
Oh,
That's the
Some of us
sweetest
get
thing
up
you've
at
ever
dawn.
called her.
I look around to see if the wench is around.
She is.
Excuse me.
Still,
Oh, she looks over all of a sudden,
Where the
Didn't
fuck did you
notice
come
you,
from?
and she comes over to the table. I am so sorry. I did not see you.
I
Don't
just
worry,
woke
she's
up, it's
invisible.
What can I get for you?
Could I just have a tea, just a side of bread, and just a couple eggs? is fine.
Sure. Absolutely.
I
So-
eat my eggs real quick so she can't
Fucking fat
snarf them.
asses.
Right.
So she goes to get a
Gotta stay
couple
light
eggs
and
and some
nimble.
bread and
You're
some
right.
tea. It takes maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes
Yeah.
for it to get to you.
I thought you said this took a long time to
Did
make.
she get her eggs yet?
Yeah, she got her
Yours
eggs.
took a 15th of the time.
Well,
yeah, that
They have
there's-
to prepare and get everything hot for their breakfast. They just cook 2 feasts, so everything is still hot and still ready to go.
Oh.
yeah, slaughtering a
So-
full pig takes a while.
Yeah, it doesn't take long for Neith to get a couple eggs and some tea and some bread.
I don't know what you're talking about. I thought you said this place was slow.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing.
The griddle's hot for the rest of the day. Everything's
I
fine.
give the wench a gold piece.
When
Y'all are gonna get robbed.
Like I,
Throwing
whenever she
out
brings me her
all this
bring me my
money.
food
she's
and-
not going to.
Oh.
She's going to forget you exist. You should know this by now.
It's kind of cool.
Okay, so like, do I see when my food is ready?
Oh, yeah, you can see when the food and the tea is all ready, but it just sits there because nobody knows who it belongs to.
Oh,
Like, an order came
excuse
in.
me.
The wench and the tavern keeper, they get it prepared and then they set it down because
Under the
they
warming
don't
lamp.
see you. So
Yeah.
it's just sitting there.
Excuse me.
And are you calling out to the wench?
Yeah.
She turns around, she sees you, she's like, oh, and she grabs your food and your tea and she brings it over to you.
It's so hot.
Yeah, it's still hot.
Okay.
I mean, how long did you wait before you called her?
I mean, like a minute.
Okay, so it's been sitting there for about a minute. And-
Ari laughs at you.
I'm too busy eating. I didn't even notice any of
So
it.
I'm very sorry. I must have got sidetracked. Here's your breakfast.
The invisible dummy.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Anything else I can get for you?
I'm good.
All right.
I give
And-
her a gold piece.
Oh, sweet. She graciously takes it and puts it in her apron and
She gonna be a queen.
turns around and
Can I try to sneakily put another gold piece in her pocket without her knowing?
Roll.
yes, you can without having to roll.
Yes.
You don't exist to her.
That's
As
good.
soon as
I was trying that out, is what I was
as soon
actually
as she
doing.
as soon as she
I
turns
like
around from
that.
you, she
Yeah.
doesn't acknowledge your existence. So yes, you can easily sneak a gold into her.
All right.
my
I,
God.
I put another gold in her pocket.
She won't even notice.
Which means you can.
She
until
can't- she can't
pulls
thank
out
you.
some gold.
She can't thank you, unfortunately, because she
Oh,
doesn't.
no, I'm good
notice.
with that. I'm definitely good with that.
You're not a pickpocketer. You're a
So
place
breakfast goes
pocketer.
off pretty easily, because it's about 8:15ish. People are coming in. They are also ordering. They are getting ready to go about their day of trade and fishing. So it's starting to get busy.
Do we recognize that? Well, I'm not in.
You
the
don't
You're not
recognize
there,
anybody.
motherfucker.
I'm
Yeah.
in the alley.
No.
All right. Hey, Neith. So here's the thing. Lix was here. She went outside. So we should
Okay.
probably go scoop her up. She's probably hiding in a trash can somewhere.
Mm.
So let's go get her and then figure out what we're gonna do next. Which I think is probably while we wait for armor, go turn in the pelt and then come back.
Oh,
to get
thank
the
God,
armor.
I may finally get to turn a page. There were 2 dots on this page.
Hey, it's not a goddamn done deal yet. I'm just
Well,
suggesting
also,
it.
first of all,
It's not a race.
ambitious.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
That's
Yeah, but
right.
we've got a day until my armor's done for my
At the
horse.
end of the day, yeah, you
And
have
we
all
have
day.
forever
Yeah, end
to
of the day. That's what I
complete
meant.
these assignments.
Yeah, but let's go turn this one in, get our grade. You know,
Get the next one, yeah.
Okay.
Get our grade. Yeah.
turn in the assignment.
Yeah. No,
Okay,
I
I take my last bite and I'm like, oh, that was so good. Oh, okay.
Do you clean both your plates? You eat it all?
Oh, they're white. They're
Nice.
totally clean.
She's
yeah,
100%
mine's
like cleaner than they were
plate
before.
club.
You licked
So-
it clean?
Yes.
Part of the Babish's Clean Plate Club?
Mhm.
I say,
Nice.
I say,
You
hey,
ever watch Binging with Babish?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I say, how much for this?
Oh, absolutely nothing for you guys.
Thank you. Wait, drinks first. That's all I'm saying. Jesus Christ, I'm out.
All right. Well, let's go find Alex. Make sure she's okay.
She's fine.
So
We think.
I go, and I realize Lex is a piece of shit. So I find the alley and look for the trash can she's hiding in, like
That's really
fucking
sweet.
Oscar.
I'm
Thanks.
just following him.
I presume you're still standing there in the alley all
Just
melancholic
sad
and
and
Hey, dummy.
accepting my fate.
Hey, dummy.
What's up?
We what do
How
you
is-
think? What do you think about going and turning this pelt while we wait for armory and shit?
I mean, that sounds logical, so we might as well.
What about you two?
So we have to go all the way back up mountain.
Yeah,
yeah,
back to the Do you want me to just go by myself? I'll fly up
1
there.
hour.
Oh, is that
Walk.
how long it was?
Yeah.
Oh, for some reason I thought that was longer.
Just
we can
I mean,
run.
it is.
Longer.
It's 2 days to the altar,
Right, but,
but
it's an hour up the.
yeah,
Okay.
like out of town,
Whatever.
yeah,
past
it's,
the farm.
it's a
Okay.
nice morning. May as well.
You
just
guys want to go
enjoy.
for a nice run?
I'm up for it. Yeah.
A little exercise morning run, huh?
I'm kind of staring at you.
To the
like-
mountain, eh? I'm fast. I'm faster than you idiots.
right. It sounds like
I
you're
just start
gonna
walking.
Take off.
I just start walking in the appropriate direction.
I start running just for fun.
Sounds good to me. I'm running.
Jesus.
Nice.
Getting
so
a nice
2
run
of
in.
you are running. 2 of you are walking.
Big breakfast. I'm full of energy.
If you are running, it is a straight 30-minute run up to the mountain. That path is still nice and flat from when Sisyphus rolled the boulder up.
I'm going to fly anyway.
How fast do we get
okay,
there
then
if we
that's 'cause I
skip?
want
no
to.
problem
Yeah.
for you. I mean, don't you fly slower than you run, though?
Yeah, like 20 feet,
like
but
20 feet?
Don't
So-
we still
but we're
have
going up.
horses,
Flying.
even if they're not?
And the halfling is walking faster than you are flying.
it's fine.
Baller.
I was thinking, I feel kind of bad for Sisyphus. I wonder if we can help him.
I'm
Like,
exercising my wings.
I wonder if we can free him
It's
somehow.
nice.
He's not here anymore.
No, we cannot, Jelly.
Why
That's
not?
Who
it.
are you talking to?
I'm thinking. I'm
the
thinking
group?
out loud.
Oh, okay.
But if
Gotcha.
anybody is within
Well,
earshot,
nope, you started running. These two
Okay.
are walking. He is flying. So you are actually outpacing the monk and the other two.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just running, thinking like I'm just excited. I feel good.
Just to be clear, I ran to the mountain and I'm flying up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Well,
okay.
That is what I meant in my
Gotcha.
role playing
Okay.
was that I ran to
You
the mountain.
ran
and
to the
Right.
mountain, and
Two
instead of
turns in
walking
one.
up the hill,
yeah.
you're just going to fly up.
Right.
Got it.
2
I
turns.
feel like it's much less exertion.
One sentence.
Slower speed, but
Yes.
less exertion.
Oh, that's
Exertion.
a website.
Jesus.
2 turns, 1 sentence.
The
Dot
fuck
com.
are you talking about?
Just getting off over here, man.
Anyway, so I would probably be in earshot of Jelly's nonsense about saving Sisyphus. So I'm like, no, we can't do that, dummy.
So it's a relatively easy 30 minutes for you two to get there.
Yeah, nailed it.
30 minutes later, you two arrive. And
Yeah, I'm not a
you-
runner.
You see Ari chilling there, flapping his wings.
Yeah, no, hell yeah. Like the thing is, if I ran and got there ahead of these two, then now I'm resting. So I got my exercise,
Oh,
nice little
all right.
workout, and I'm chilling while I wait for these idiots to get there
where are
slowly.
you chilling? Are you chilling on
On the mountain by the altar.
Oh my
by
god.
the altar, not on the
I
altar?
Not
really
on the
hope
altar.
that
I'm not,
you
I'm not
perched
that much
somewhere.
of a dick.
Where are you chilling at, Jelsira?
When me and Neith arrive.
I'm at the
Are
foot
we
of
at the bottom of the mountain?
I'm at the foot of the mountain.
Oh,
Good.
so you were
Jesus
the only
Christ,
one that
get
went up there.
up the mountain.
Okay, so you two arrive and
You
Jelly
took
is
2
still down there.
turns.
No, we didn't.
I wanted to wait for Neith and Lux before I went up the mountain.
There were no turns. We're not in combat. He just
Learn how to do it.
round to the mountain and then flew up to the top. You guys
This is how
walked.
we do it sometimes.
Nope, that's not how I do it.
Whatever.
They had a 30-minute head start because they
Right.
ran and you walked. So
But
sure.
he went
On
to
his
the
turns,
mountain
yes.
and then went up the mountain.
Yep.
No, I was letting him
No
know
one
what
else
I was doing.
went up the mountain.
Well,
no,
yeah,
I
man.
stayed.
could have.
They
I
could
was
have.
tired.
Nobody's stopping
I had to-
anybody from going up there.
I had to rest.
We literally just hadn't gotten there yet.
Well, that's because you walked.
Yeah, I'm hanging out at the top of the mountain resting
I'm fucking
after getting my
about
exercise.
done.
Hey,
When you-
Gelsira, thanks for waiting for us.
Yeah, I was.
Oh,
Unreal.
they're being salty at Ari. Okay.
Ugh,
I'm not.
okay.
So, Jelsira, Neith, and Lux walk up.
Up the
Doo-doo.
mountain with no
Doo-doo.
problems at all.
Yeah, it's still a nice, flat,
Doo-doo.
easy path.
No boulders to grab
Doo-doo.
onto to try and fucking
Doo-doo.
kill myself with.
Nope. Nope, none
Why
whatsoever.
would
Great.
there be problems?
Do we
Much
see? Do I see
brighter without these glasses.
Do I see Sisyphus at all?
You don't. Sisyphus is
Much
long
brighter
gone.
without
He
these.
He
Yeah.
vanished
That's
after
a
he
thing.
he
Yeah.
vanished after he got you guys at the top of the mountain.
Okay. Okay.
Nothing would make him more miserable. So you guys get to the top of the mountain, and that golden gate is still there by that first stone pillar. It's still open. You can still see on the other side of it, and on the other side of it, you see the center altar with Zeus standing there or sitting there waiting for you guys. He's just looking off into the distance, just waiting for the first challenge to be completed. He's got an eternity, so
Nice.
what's a couple days for a god that lives forever?
What do you guys think? Let's do the thing.
I say you present it to him because you have it in your bag, and I'm gonna kneel before Zeus.
All right, I'll go through the gateway.
Oh, my apologies. I do that first and then kneel before Zeus. 2 turns.
That's not.
That's not how it works. We're
I'm
not
just,
in combat.
I'm just being a dick right now.
We're not
I
in
think it's
combat.
funny.
we don't have to take a turn every time we move when we're not fighting.
I go through the portal and I do like a little bow.
Sweet.
I go through the portal too.
So
and-
you kneel,
I kneel.
you bow,
Yes.
you go through the portal. I presume you're also going through the portal.
Yeah, I go through the
Yeah, I
portal.
just assume everybody's going to go through.
If the gods are there, I kneel.
Zeus is there.
Oh, okay.
Only Zeus is there.
Well, that's fine. He fucks.
He does.
He do.
He fucks a lot.
He do.
Yeah, I
It's his
kneel
defining
too.
feature. Not the
So-
goddamn lightning.
Upon seeing all 4 of you, Zeus greets you all with a big, huge, toothy grin. And I'm talking like Zeus from animated Hercules. Big, toothy grin.
Nice.
And he applauds you guys vigorously for your victory. Congratulations on completing my first task.
I stay down, but I'm like, thanks.
Nothing makes me happier than the other times this has been done. But right now, nothing makes me happier. So show it to me. Let me see it.
I pull it out of the bag and I
Pull what out?
the
The penis.
the pelt
The pelt.
of the Nemean
Oh,
lion.
that was in the bag. That
So
makes
I keep an
sense.
extra
I
one in
never
there.
could see it.
What?
The penis.
Oh,
Yeah, I
It
wear
was in the bag
clothes
the whole time
anyway. I pull the pelt out and I present it to Zeus.
of the Nemean lion.
oh, he takes it and looks at it for a second, and then looks at the clean cut and how nicely it was
Yeah.
skinned. And he
This bitch.
says, "This is the most exquisite version of this pelt I have ever seen."
What are you gonna
Didn't you
do?
nat 20 that?
I did.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, yeah.
Extra
Well,
sexy.
If I
Yeah.
can ask, what are you gonna do with it?
Oh, well, let me show you.
Is it a rug, a
No,
coat?
no, it's not.
Okay.
So he walks over to one of the stone pillars that was glowing gold,
Mhm.
signifying that this was the first task. And he places the pelt over the stone pillar. And as he places it over the top of the pillar, the stone begins to glow brighter gold, and you can see tracers like lasers carving into the stone pillar.
Nice.
And you see the four of you guys, what would be stone hieroglyphs representations of you guys, all surrounded the Nemean lion as it's on its hind legs, looking like it's attacking you guys. It looks like just a picture of the battle you had with the lion
Nice.
carved into the stone pillar. And when the carving finishes, the stone pillar begins to grow, and the color changes from a dull gray, boring stone into a beautiful marbled white Doric column. And on the top and the bottom of the column, there is a solid band of gold. And at the top of the column is the pelt of the Nemean lion, folded up perfectly, beautifully, with the head looking down towards the ground, overlooking your guys' now hieroglyphic picture of the task, which would be the god's way of telling your story of how you completed this task. And he takes one look at the pillar, he takes one look at the pelt, and then he looks at you guys and he nods approvingly and crosses his arms and turns around and begins to walk away. He doesn't say another word. He doesn't say thank you. He doesn't say, behold, look at the glory of what I've created. None of that bullshit. He just turns and walks away. And as he walks away, he slowly dissolves into this beautiful golden mist that disappears and blows away on the wind.
Nice. So
Oh,
once he's gone, I get back up.
Sure.
But only
I say
once he's gone.
Thank you, Zeus, and I
He's fucking
stand.
gone.
I had a question for him, but oh well. Maybe next time.
Oh,
You can always pray
Fortune
to him,
favors the bold.
you could have stopped him.
I didn't want to interrupt
and you can pray to him.
No, feel free. It's okay.
Yeah. We're the players.
Yeah.
He's
Feel
the
free.
fucking
I was just describing the scene. Feel free at any time to say, "Hey, Zeus, wait a second."
Oh,
the
okay.
DM is nobody.
Yeah, I'm no one. It's your
Actually,
guys'
the
world.
DM is everybody.
It's your guys' world. I'm just living in it.
Kind of literally everybody.
Yeah, they really are.
Mm.
Everybody else.
Stop sucking the DM's dick.
So as the golden mist floated away, simultaneously coming out of the golden mist, you see a dark purple mist that materializes into this purple wisp of smoke.
Yes.
And what materializes from that wisp of smoke is Hera.
Ooh.
It's like Zeus's image disappeared, and at the same time, Hera's image appeared. It was a commingling of the gold
All right.
mist and the purple mist.
I hit the ground again.
Me too.
Agreed.
I bow.
These gods are the
Nice.
shit.
And Hera looks at you all and she smiles widely.
Hi, Mrs. Hera.
Good morning. It is a pleasure to see you all once again. Please stand.
I
Thank
do
you,
that.
Hera.
I
I suppose you're interested in us getting the Hydra. I have a couple questions, if you don't mind.
Sure. I am at your disposal.
I
Gross.
feel like I've heard in mythology that if we're supposed to get the head from a Hydra, correct?
Yes,
you?
you are supposed to bring me the head of the Hydra. That is correct.
I've heard that Hydras regrow their heads.
Yeah, they do. This one especially.
Do you have any advice on how to prevent that?
Yeah, kill it before it kills you.
Okay.
All right, hey.
Good advice.
Follow-up question.
Yes.
What if we just cut off the head without killing it and escape and bring you the head?
Well, I imagine it will probably chase after you.
Right, but what if we get away? Is the completion just bring you the head?
Well, you have to kill it
Oh, we have to kill it.
and bring me the head.
Did you even-
Where is the heart of the Hydra?
Just double check
In
it.
its chest.
Not in its balls.
Is it like center of chest?
Yeah, center of
left,
chest.
Center of chest.
Center
Got
of
it.
chest.
Can you describe what the Hydra looks like?
I would be delighted.
Would you?
Nothing would make me happy.
Then to describe the Hydra.
Yeah.
You stop.
I love it.
I'm very, very pleased of this. It was one of our favorite pets. So it stands.
And you want its head?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We can
Like
just.
as a keepsake?
It's clearly not the pet anymore. It got away, so fuck the Hydra.
They're also gods, and they've
We're also
obviously
gods.
brought
We
back
can
everything.
make more.
The gods' ways are not our ways.
When it was
Okay.
originally created, yes, it was one of our favorite pets. I mean, yeah, we can sacrifice it. It's a Hydra. I'm a goddess.
fucking
I'm a
goddess.
fucking goddess.
Your concern is noted, though. But yes, it has 9 heads.
9?
Reptilian. 9.
Whoa.
9 heads. A body jet black of onyx. Large purple scales.
Oh.
It is probably 60 feet tall from feet to ground to top of the head.
Right.
It is probably 12 feet long, and each one of those 9 heads is attached to a neck, has a long tail, and also is venomous.
How many legs?
4 legs,
4 legs. How many arms?
no arms.
No arms.
Do you know if the Hydra is vulnerable to lightning?
Well, everything is vulnerable to lightning. Is it extra vulnerable to
Yeah,
lightning?
mhm.
No, it's not extra vulnerable.
Okay.
Is the Hydra vulnerable to anything?
Yeah, it can be cut, it can be bashed, it can be, well, it can't be poisoned because it itself is venomous, but,
How well can the Hydra hear?
well,
How many ears does it have?
18.
Nice.
Yeah, but
2
they're
for
like,
each head.
That is literal.
good
Well, here's the thing about the
ears,
Hydra.
not
Great hearing.
ears.
Even whilst the Hydra sleeps, there is one head that is always active. You cannot sneak up on the Hydra.
Ooh, that must be the mother head.
So you sick.
Who made the Hydra?
Pass without trace.
Poseidon and I made the Hydra.
Poseidon and you made the Hydra. Poseidon and Hera made the Hydra. Okay.
With their genitals.
Stop it.
So it cannot be snuck up on. You may be able to, though. You have Hephaestus to thank for that.
Do you know about Pass Without Trace?
What's pass without trace?
You'll find out.
All right.
Enjoy the show.
It does breathe fire, though.
Is it possible to kill it by cutting off all 9 heads at the same time?
Nobody has ever tried. I would love to see that.
Can it swim?
Yes. And
Okay.
breathe underwater.
All right.
Oh, well, crap.
Hmm.
Where is it at?
How is it with fire? I heard you said it had scales.
How is it with fire?
Yeah.
unpack
It's
that.
pretty good with it.
Okay.
What was your question?
Where is it at?
Oh, well, funny that you mentioned that. As you ask, she
Uh-oh.
waves her hand and produces a rather plain looking iron jewelry box.
I thought you were going to say Hydra.
That's what I thought
I was
too.
like, oh,
It's
wow.
like, okay, well, here we go.
All right. Thanks, Hera.
Good thing we ate breakfast.
Right?
Unreal.
And she walks over to you, Neath, and she gives you the iron jewelry box.
I take it with a bow.
And then she gently kisses you on your forehead, goes over to Ari, gently kisses him on his forehead,
Ooh, I blush.
does the same thing to Jelsira, kisses you on your
I
forehead,
also
Get
blush.
even redder.
goes over to Lux and gently kisses you on the forehead, And then she smiles lovingly at the four of you, as a mother would smile to her beloved children.
That's the best I have felt in a long time.
Oh, you should quickly jerk off.
I don't jerk off to my mother.
And as she places the final kiss upon your forehead,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
she disappears just as easily as she had appeared.
Oh, I
It
had a
looks
question
like
for
Hera
you.
was
What a
done
lick.
asking
Of
questions.
course you did. Of course you did.
You could have at any point in time said, hey Hera, I have a question.
God damn it.
You are now 2 for 2 on those whiffs. You are the Babe Ruth of strikeouts.
Smits!
I'll get the next one.
Just pray. They
You guys want to head back? Wait, where is it? We asked where it was, and she
Is
gave us
the-
a box.
Is the portal? Hold on. Is the portal still there?
The portal to
That
yes.
way
Yeah,
to-
that gold door is still there.
Hey, Neith.
Oh,
what's-
thank God.
Neith, what's in that damn box? We asked her where this Hydra was, and then she gave you a box.
Okay, how about we go back to town
look
and
at it
sit
now.
down
I
and look at this?
What if we have to call upon these idiots because they just gave us a box and didn't tell us where the Hydra was?
I think the Hydra's in the box.
What's over the box?
Oh, what if this is Pandora's
What's in the
box?
box?
What's in the box?
Yeah, how about we go somewhere we can actually
Uh.
look at the box?
I don't know. I think this is a
and-
good place to look at it. I just feel like maybe we should wait until next episode.
What time is it?
I mean,
How much time do we
wait
got
a
going
few
on?
minutes
Hey, out sanity.
We've got time to look in the box.
and die.
Okay.
What's the, and it's an ornate
look at
the
looking
box.
jewelry box.
You look at the box.
What does it look? I look at the box. What does it
So
look like?
it is a rather plain, boring, inornate jewelry box made
Anyone
out
got
of stone.
detect magic? Prepared?
Oh my God, a goddess gave it to us. Just open it. It's
I
fine.
guess it
The
is magic.
Box
yeah.
is closed with a seal made of very thin, brittle opal, like the precious gemstone opal. Emblazoned on the opal seal is the mark of Hera, which would just be a what's it called? The side of somebody's face?
Profile.
Profile, thank you, of Hera's visage. That looks to be the most precious thing on this rather plain.
Neith, can I see
boring
that for a
box.
second? Or can I just look at it? You don't have to hand it to me. I just want to look at it.
I turn it around so you can see the front and stuff.
You
This
see
is
the exact same thing.
very precious. We can't break this.
Oh, unbelievable.
If we do, let's make it a solid break. We
Okay.
don't want to ruin the profile
I-
of
We
Hera.
should definitely
Test-
open the fucking box.
But
I
we don't
te-
want to ruin the seal.
Okay, I tested to see if I could just do a little not actually open the lid all the way, but do a little if
Figure
it's
out
loose.
if it's locked.
It's not
right.
loose. It seems like that seal of Hera on the box has made quite sure that that box isn't opened.
I think we
I
need a
pull out my
crowbar.
thieves tools.
Sure.
Wait, do I have these tools?
A what?
Her thieves' tools.
Yeah, she's a thief. Keith is a thief.
Her name is
I do have
Eve.
thieves tools.
I know you
Mhm.
do, bitch.
I
Rogues come with them, actually, I think, in their
yeah,
kit.
they pretty much just
At
come. with
level
them.
I
1, they come
know.
with them.
Because they're
I
thieves.
am not a thief.
Yeah, you are. You have thieves' tools.
Just because I have thieves tools does not make me a thief.
Just
it
because
does.
I have condoms doesn't make me a whore.
It does.
It makes you safe. Congratulations.
Yeah, so I'm
I
prepared.
was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong here.
Okay, thank you.
That analogy made me think.
Didn't
Yeah.
didn't go. Yeah.
Made me think.
Break
Maybe
in-
Neith isn't a thief.
I
break into the damn box.
I think we shouldn't break her face.
Did
though.
Hera tell us not to open the box?
I
Then
think
let's open the goddamn
She
box.
wants us to open the box. I think we
I
just need to
can't.
be
It's
careful
sealed.
about the box.
it's sealed. I'm trying to
You want to
do
give it to
this
me? I'll open the box.
very nicely. So I would like to use my lockpicks.
She didn't give us
Sure.
a box we can't
To
you
open.
see
look like
if
fucking
I can,
Whoopi Goldberg right now.
I
I
am.
shut the
Well,
fuck
if there's
up.
any way I
Whoopi
can
Goldberg.
pop it open without
Without breaking
breaking
the seal?
Hera's face.
Yeah, I don't. I feel strongly about that, y'all.
Okay,
Man, this
follow
is
you.
Sure. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand roll.
an entire episode of opening a box.
What's in the box?
Ooh, cool.
Super cool.
Okay.
Numbers.
I have at least an 18.
You
5 more.
unsuccessfully.
Hold
Or-
on.
Okay.
What all do I add to it? So I've got my roll.
So sleight of hand is a skill.
Okay, so I'm
It's dex based, so you would add.
in sleight of hand.
Okay, so you would add your +4 proficiency
Is it
bonus.
really? Is it on here?
Sleight of hand? Yeah, it's a real skill.
And then I've got a
I think
times
you just
2.
thought that you made that
Okay.
up.
So, what's your dex modifier?
4.
4, and
Holy
your
shit.
proficiency bonus is 4.
4.
So the 4 times 2 is 8 plus 4 is 12 plus what'd you roll?
10.
10.
So
So a 28,
28,
24, whatever, 22,
Somewhere in
something
there.
like that.
Hold on. So you're saying
It's
so I
between
get
24
the
and
8
28.
plus 4.
Plus your proficiency
which
bonus,
is
yeah, because your
12,
proficiency.
So 22.
22. Okay, you unsuccessfully are.
Damn.
You can't open the box with these thieves' tools.
That whole thing.
Worth it.
It
You
feels like
unsuc-
sometimes, things just are
Heath can't
awful.
open the
Stop
box.
fucking around.
Is the box warm or anything?
Nope. It's cool. It's made out of stone, just gray, inornate stone. It looks like the
All
gray
right.
stone.
Hey,
That-
cleric. Oh wait, you're dead.
That's fucked up.
We asked her where the Hydra was.
I was gonna have somebody pray over this or something.
She gave us a box.
I'm not the person
Y'all
to do that.
can pray.
I'm with Ari on this. I think we should just break the seal and open it.
All right, Ari. I hand Ari the box because I feel like he's the biggest.
I try to open the box. I tap on the seal. I try to force it open.
Does it open?
I punch it.
Punch the box?
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Hold on. We said Hera
So we can't
and
open the goddamn
Poseidon
box.
created the Hydra, right?
Yes.
Maybe we gotta like put it in water or something.
What if we put it on the
That's
altar?
a good idea. Both are good ideas.
So put
I'm
it on the
not-
altar.
You know,
we're
guys,
right here at the altar. Let's just
All
try
right. I take it. I grab it from Ari
I'm not a big fan of Hera at this point.
and I put it on
Just
the
need to know
altar.
where the goddamn Hydra was.
The box is now sitting on the altar.
Woo! Is
um,
there any water nearby?
No. I mean, 400 feet.
I wanna,
Sorry, that was
No.
at the other place.
I wanna look at, just examine the box really carefully, just to see if there are any hints, clues, anything that maybe we
Anything
didn't.
glowing?
It is a hinged stone box with that
okay.
very thin opal seal of Hera's profile picture.
I call out to Hephaestus.
Where's Pan and his hammer?
Hephaestus.
Smash
Hephaestus
it.
comes down.
Pan.
Ari!
Hey, man.
My champion, what can I do for you?
What's the deal? Do you know what the deal with this box is? We asked Hera where the Hydra was, and she gave us this box.
Oh,
You know anything about
that
this
box.
Yeah, that box.
From
What is-
Hera?
Yeah, what is this thing?
Well, I reckon it's a box that holds something on the inside.
Hey, how do we open it?
Have you tried breaking the seal?
I mean, I tried to open it. I punched it. How do we
The
break the
box?
seal? Yeah.
How else do you break a seal? You just snap into it.
All right. Well, I go to the altar and try to snap into it.
The seal?
This is
Yeah.
personal.
So you successfully, very easily snap the very thin opal seal. As you do, the seal dematerializes into beautiful purple sparkly mist
I
that
think it's because a man
disappears
did it.
on,
because
the wind,
Hera's got a fucking
and there is no
Well,
longer
I
a
was
seal
trying to do
on the
it-
box.
Without breaking it.
Right.
Thanks,
So it didn't
Hephaestus.
work.
because you don't want to fucking
Yeah, in the
disrupt
future,
the image of
If
a
you come
goddess.
across the seal and it's holding something closed, just break the seal.
You got it, boss.
Yeah, just hurt
Seems
the
so
image of a
obvious now.
god because they would love that the next time.
Is Luck saying that? Or is Jenna saying
Jenna's saying
that?
that.
Okay. Why are you so salty?
Yeah, salty as fuck.
Because everything
All the
I
flavors
do
in the
is
world.
terrible.
You choose salty.
Which
I was
is
going for spicy.
one of the
That's
best,
my
but-
bad.
thanks, Hephaestus.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
They're just seals. All the gods have seals.
Nice.
There's nothing magical or special about them. They're always brittle and they're easily broken.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
thought
now
maybe
we know.
these idiots thought maybe it was special.
No, it's a stone box with
And
a
Eve kind of looks at
very
Ari
thin
like,
opal seal.
mm,
Thank you.
It feels like you should have.
I opened the box.
Have
The
things.
box opens quite easily.
What's in the box?
In
What's
the box,
in the box?
and
a
Brad
letter.
Pitt emerges.
A letter.
It's a letter. Yeah.
Okay. I open it. Is it in a
What
language
letter
I
is
read?
it? Is it Greek
It's
letter?
B.
or-
I take the letter out
Oh, you snatch it from his hands?
Yep.
Sweet. So
and I open the letter
the letter.
because we aren't taking turns.
So inside the box is a letter written in common, which anybody can read. It's not some mystical god language.
Well, yeah, if you can read.
Yeah. And the letter states, with wind at your back.
I read
upon-
this out loud so everybody can hear it.
With the wind at your back, upon beast of burden, make way to the woods of Acmonia. Deep within, you shall find my favored scion. Bid her my tidings, gift her my love, and to the lair of the Hydra she will guide. And that's all it says on the letter.
Does anybody know where these Acmonian woods are? I mean, it sounds like we should get our horses.
Yeah, this bitch I knew once talked about it.
Ooh, roll insight for me, please, Lux.
Yes, we know where the Acmonian woods are. We're going to be fine. This is going to be great.
And Ari and Jelsira. Also roll insight, please. Not you, Neith.
16.
Sweet. Congrats.
I don't know, like
Obviously.
Nothing?
4.
I don't know
5.
anything.
You are reminded of one person that you'd once met in the Acmonian woods. Instantly comes to mind when you hear the woods of Acmonia and finding Hera's favored scion. There was only one person of note that you ever met in the wood.
I'll say they only met really
What-
once.
Yep, that was it. There were 3 druids that were met and
A
Adani.
warrior!
And so a stroke of genius crosses your mind because you're the only one that can roll higher than a 10.
Mm.
You realize, feel free to tell the party what I just shared with you about Adani.
I don't know. Oh, she was a former war game fighter, and she's just been living
What's
in
a
the
war
woods
game?
for a long time.
Do you relate the
when
information that was
the-
just
yeah,
shared
I'm
to you?
telling you guys right
Nailed
now.
it.
Sorry.
That's all you got to do.
Sorry, telling you all that right now. So Adani
We heard him
was
say
a war
it.
game fire. War game was what happened between the Eris and the Inyo when peace wasn't happening.
Don't worry
So-
about it. We know Adani. It's going to be
Lux
fine.
very,
I think
very...
maybe at some camp we need to talk more.
We do that.
I
So
don't.
Lux
Yay.
reminds you guys of Adani in
Ew.
the Acmonian woods.
Fuck you.
There are ways to move that forward.
And that'll do us for this episode of Some Would Play. Listen next week as the party maybe continues struggle doing some other easy menial task. Thanks for listening, everybody. Bye.
Yeah, there are ways to deal with you not knowing those things, and we could say like, okay, we tell you all about it one night, and so now you know the things that you
That's
know.
why I just said, like,
You
oh,
know,
like,
but
maybe
Neith
the next
doesn't
time we
know.
camp,
We can
you
just
should
sync
be all
that up.
Like, oh, you guys tell me all about your adventures, and you know.
Thank you for listening to Some Would Play, a production of the Outsanity Network. Join us again next week as the story continues. Find us online at www.somewouldplay.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at SomeWouldPlay. Deborah is at Sonyataki. Rico is at R1C0. Jenna is at Jenna Toll. Daphne is at Dafterthought. And I am Psychedelic M. If you enjoy the show, please tell your friends and share it with others. And remember, in real life, you needn't roll for initiative, so just seize it.